ridiculous. Hello. Good
Hello.
morning.
Good morning to you. Top of the morning to you.
Thank you. Very British. Top of the morning. Actually, it's Irish, isn't
It's
it?
Irish. Yeah.
Yeah, Irish. So, home improvement. Well, first of all, introduce yourself, Miss Joelle.
Okay, so I'm Joelle. I'm from London in the UK. I live in Florence and I teach in the Baracca School of my English school. I have lived here for 8 years in Florence.
Hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Nice. I'm Jane, and I also work at my English school, the Baracca School in Florence. And I'm from the United States. I'm from New York State, and I have lived in Florence for 30 years. Yes, a
Wow.
long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do love
Okay.
Florence. So,
Mm.
funny, we're talking about home improvement, and like now with the quarantine, it's all I do. In my free time, it's all I do is
Mm-hmm.
home improvement, working in the garden, uh, doing things in the house that I never have time to do. So,
Yeah,
yeah, doing jobs
absolutely.
that I can do, trying to kind of learn all kinds of new things in the house,
Mm-hmm.
Joelle.
Yeah, I would like to do so many more things, but I don't have the materials to do them.
Oh, I know.
And
Mm,
so I would like to do some painting. I would like to
mm,
put up some
mm.
shelves.
There
Um,
you go.
I would like
Yeah.
to install a new cabinet in my kitchen, but you need material to do this, and the shops are closed. So I don't
Actually,
know.
Obi is open. Obi is
Yeah, but Obi is
open.
in a different commune. I can't. It's a
And
different
me too.
borough,
Me
so I
too.
can't
Me
go.
too. Me too. Me
Yeah.
too. No, but you can go over to Gili, can't you?
No, because also Gigli is in another comune to where I live. So, but there is like a DIY shop in
Okay.
Calenzano. I want to go there and see what they have because I really want to use this time
We're never
well.
going to
You
have
know?
time like this. Absolutely.
Yeah.
This is the thing. If you can get the material, it's a good time to do it because, when do we ever have this kind of free time to work on the house?
Yeah. Exactly.
You know?
Exactly. So, hi Vincenzo. Thank you
Hi,
for joining us
Vincenza.
from Salerno. Beautiful Salerno.
Beautiful Salerno, yeah. Have you ever been to the beach there? I have. I went to Castellabate near
Hmm.
Salerno, and it's so beautiful. So beautiful.
Oh, no, I've never
Yeah.
been. Um, I've been to Naples, but I only went to Naples for like 24 hours. So I've never visited the Amalfi Coast or Salerno or Capri or all those islands. So I want to go there one day and visit it properly, have a
Yeah, yeah,
proper vacation
absolutely.
there. Hi, Veronica.
Hello. And
Nice to see
Ugo's
you
with us.
again.
Hey, Veronica from Grevin Chianti. I remember.
Yes, yes, yes. And Ugo from Verona. I think I've seen him too. I think I've met
Yep,
you
we have.
before,
I think
Ugo.
we have.
Yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
Okay, so thank you for joining us today. Do you want to talk about what we are going to look at today in the lesson?
Absolutely. Let's go right on to the first slide here. Okay, so today's objectives are home improvement. Okay, present simple, has and have got, making changes in a home.
Okay, good. Hi, Rose. Is that your name? Please tell us your name and where you're from. Rose. Okay. So, yeah,
So,
today.
Joelle, before we even get started, why don't you, because you do such a nice explanation about has and have got, and the
Mhm.
difference between the negative and the negative of have. I love the way you explain it. So, why don't you go ahead and give everybody an idea of how we use has and have got.
Okay, so have and has got is we use it to express possession. Okay, so it's very similar to just have, but
Oh,
of course, Jane is from the US, so you only use have, I believe. Usually you just use the verb have to indicate possession. Whereas in the
I don't
UK,
know
it's
about
very
that.
well,
You think,
this
Joelle?
is what people have told me. This is what other
That's what you've
teachers have
heard,
told
uh-huh.
me. Yeah, that in America it's more common
Really?
just to use have, and in the UK we very often use have got to indicate
Mhm.
possession. So
Okay.
with the third person, of course, have got is he, she, it has got. And in the
Mm-hmm.
negative, we need to use haven't got, so with the abbreviation, or hasn't got. So
Okay.
I have got a watch. I haven't got an iPhone.
So,
Okay.
Joelle, if I say I I have a phone, I haven't a phone. Is that okay?
No, okay. We
Why isn't
don't
that okay?
Well, it is technically. Grammatically, you can use it, but it's very old, very formal English. Okay, so maybe the Queen may use "I haven't a phone." Okay, it's very formal, and in colloquial, everyday English, we don't use that anymore. So we need to use the auxiliary.
Okay.
I don't have a
Nice.
phone. Okay?
Okay. Yeah.
It's not
All
technically
right. On to the
wrong,
next.
but
Mm-hmm.
we don't use it. Hmm.
Okay. So let's take a look at these questions here. Okay, number one. Okay, your home makeover. Number one, what rooms have you got in your home? Joelle, go ahead. What rooms have you got in your home?
Okay, so while I'm answering, students, if you want to join us and answer these questions, write them in the chat, okay? And Rose lives in Cagliari, but her home city is Montevideo in
Montevideo in
Uruguay.
Uruguay.
Wow,
Wow.
beautiful. And is your name Rose? Just so we know what to call you. Is your name Rose or is it Rosa or Rosalba or something? Well,
Is it
tell us your
Rose?
name. Okay.
Rose.
All right. So I have got um okay, do you want me to say the names of the rooms or shall we get the students also to maybe give us some names of rooms?
Yeah, I want the students to, and you can start even while we're waiting for the students to chime in or to tell us about what rooms they've got in their homes. You could tell me about what you've got in your home.
Okay. All right
So
then. So I have
everybody out
got
there, tell us. Sorry, Joel, go ahead.
okay, yeah. I have got a kitchen. I have
Hmm.
got a living room. Um, I have got two bathrooms. I have got three bedrooms. And I have got two balconies.
Oh,
And I
wow.
have also got a little storage room or a pantry.
Nice.
I don't know what you want to call it.
Oh, you've got a pantry.
Well,
What
it's like a storage cupboard, but you can use it for whatever you want, really.
oh, that's
It's
fantastic.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So Rosanna. Okay, perfect.
Nice,
Thank you.
Rosanna.
All
Okay, can
right.
you all tell us about your homes and what you have in your house or your an apartment or flat or the rooms, huh?
Okay. So this is a room, a storage cupboard. It's a small room that you can use to put extra things,
But
extra packets of
I think
flour.
I really do think that we say I say pantry, no?
Yeah, a
Do you in the
pantry
UK?
in England, like in Britain, a pantry technically is where you keep extra food. So
Yeah,
extra flour,
absolutely.
extra eggs,
Yep.
extra. But
Yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
storage cupboard, for
Okay.
example, I keep
Yeah.
my Hoover, I keep my
Mm-hmm.
vacuum cleaner in there, or
Yeah,
my
yeah, yeah.
tools, some little tools hanging around the house, or my duster, or shoes that I don't use, maybe my winter shoes if it's summer, or my summer shoes if it's winter. Like I put everything in there, so it's not only a
Mm-hmm.
pantry. It's not just for food.
Mm-hmm. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Um, Ugo, I have got two brothers, but I hasn't got a sister. So we're gonna go to the third person singular, not, but I haven't.
Hmm.
No, not third person singular. First person
First person
singular.
singular.
Excuse
Yeah.
me. First person singular. I haven't got a sister. Oh,
Perfect.
Vincenzo. Okay, look what we got here.
Okay, I have got a
Okay.
kitchen, I have got two bathrooms, I have got a living room and three bedrooms. Lovely, great. Just remember capital I with the subject me, I. So we never write it with a little I. I'll write it in the here. Not I, but I. Okay. We don't write a small I, but we write capital I. Okay. All right. Um, Veronica in Greven County. I have got two bathrooms and we need the article, okay, Veronica. So I have got two bathrooms, correct? A kitchen, a living room, two bedrooms, one studio, or a room for not hosts. What do we call the people who come to stay at our
Ah, that's
house?
right. It's not the host, it's the others, the people that come, and they are the guests.
Guests. So you have a
Yeah.
guest bedroom. Okay. You are the host, Veronica. So when people come to visit you, you are the host, and the people who come to visit you are the guests. Okay. So what rooms have you got in your home, Jane?
Let's see. I've got a living room, a kitchen. I've got four bedrooms. I've got three bathrooms. I've got an extra room.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what you call it. And then, yeah, and I've got a garden, which is fantastic, and a
Okay.
yard. Yeah,
Yeah. What do you mean,
yeah.
and a yard? Is that not the
Well,
same thing?
okay, no, I have. I'm gonna be more Anglo-Saxon on this. I have a yard, and I've also got little terraces with other plants and things like that. But
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
it's not, it's
It's a
not a
terraced
garden.
garden.
Yeah, yeah, and but I don't grow. I have flowers, so I've got flower gardens, but I
Flower
don't have
beds. Yeah.
flower beds, and I don't. But I don't have a vegetable garden. I don't
You
have
don't
a
have a
vegetable
vegetable
garden.
patch. We say a vegetable patch in
You
England.
do? Yeah. But you
Yeah.
see, the thing is with garden, in the US at least, we really use it for where you grow flowers or vegetables. And so the
Okay.
area where there's grass, we would actually say yard
Yard.
or
Okay.
lawn.
I just thought that the whole thing, I just thought that your word was yard in general. I didn't know that there was a difference. Okay.
Well, lawn or yard is really where grass grows. So it's hard,
Okay.
it's kind of, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Something I've now newly learned about American English. I did not know. There you go. So, number two.
I'm sure, you could say garden and people will understand, but usually we're pretty specific about the yard or the lawn. You
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
call
No, because
that a
I just thought
garden.
like in the backyard, I just thought it was just the
Yeah.
whole thing. Your property of open space in at the back of your house, be it flowers or lawn or pond or whatever it is that you have there. I just thought that
Yeah,
it was
no,
just the yard. Yeah.
yeah, I suppose you could, Joelle. I think there's nothing wrong with that. It's not incorrect.
Okay. All right. Perfect. So number two. Ah, Jane. And students,
Oh my
please answer the
God. Oh,
question. What do you
I don't
like
even know what
about
to
your
say.
home?
Everything, everything. I,
Oh, wow.
I,
That is a
yeah.
satisfied homeowner right there.
I feel I have to say this. I feel blessed, and I feel like it's my paradise. I
Okay, great.
so
That's how
I
it
like
should be.
everything. I like my space. I mean, there's things that I would like to change, but
Hmm.
overall, I like the fact that I have space.
Okay.
Yes, and I like the fact that there's an outdoor space that's mine.
Hmm. Okay,
How
perfect.
about you, Joelle? What do you like about your home?
Yes, I like the space because there's a lot of space in each room. So I definitely enjoy having space compared to my old house in Mugello, which was quite small in comparison. But um, there we go. Let's move on to the third question. What don't you like about your home?
Yeah. Okay, so go ahead. Why don't you start? What don't you like about your home? Tell me, is there
Oh,
something that
okay.
you
Sorry. I'd like to add another thing about what I like about my home. So I like the
Okay, go ahead.
space in the rooms.
Hmm.
I like that it's very bright. So there's a lot of light in the different rooms.
Yeah?
And I like the fact that I'm in the center of town. So I have everything nearby. This is what I like about my home.
Oh, that you've got it's very convenient.
It's very convenient. I have
Mm.
everything within walking distance.
Okay, so
So,
maybe that I could add to my list of what I don't like.
exactly. Okay. So,
Hmm?
as you were saying before, that you love the fact that you have your own garden outside. This is what I don't like about my home. I don't have my own garden because the garden that I have is a condominial garden. So it's shared between all the people in the condominium.
Hmm.
I would prefer to have my own garden. So, and I don't like living in an apartment because I'm always afraid of disturbing the people who live downstairs.
You know,
So,
you have to be very careful. Yeah, it's not always so easy, yeah, as far as
yeah,
noise and things. Yeah.
and I have two small kids that, automatically you just know they're going to make noise. So I'm so stressed all the time. I'm just like, shh, be quiet, don't jump, don't run, don't do this, don't do that. And it's a bit stressful. So, what don't you like about your home?
Well, okay, so in walking distance of my home, I have a hairdresser. I've got a little tiny, not supermarket, but I could buy
Grocery
milk.
store.
Well,
Grocery
it's
store.
not even. It's like a tiny bar elementare, so tiny grocery store.
Tiny grocery store. Yeah.
And and I've got a bank machine and I've got a pharmacy. But it's not so convenient, for food shopping, grocery shopping. I have to go
With
about
the
20,
car. Yeah.
10. Yes. So for this, I don't have everything right next to my home. I have to
Mm,
take the car. I have to go by car somewhere else. And so
hmm.
it's not as convenient as your location, Joelle.
Hmm. Okay. Perfect. So,
So,
Ugo said, I like the garden of my house. Fantastic.
mhm.
But he doesn't like the cellar. Ooh, okay. Yes, I have a cellar too. And just generally, people like cellars are not the best place of the house. You have to admit. They smell a little bit. They're a bit like they smell of damp. My one smells of damp anyway. So yeah, I have a cellar and I also have a garage. I have got a garage and I have got
Jeez,
a cellar.
Joelle.
So,
Oy, oy, oy.
Veronica, I hate the mirror of my bathroom because it is, we need the subject, it is too long and big too. But I like my bedroom. Okay, good. Excellent. Remember, Veronica, just like I told Vincenzo, who has left, not full I, but we need a capital I when we use the
Yeah.
subject I. Always use a capital I, otherwise it's incorrect. Okay. Uh,
Let's talk about
Massimo.
changes. Huh? What do you think? Are there changes you want to make to your house or to your apartment or flat, Joelle? Any changes that you would
Uh,
love? Let's say you have all the money in the
yes,
world. What do you want?
yes.
What are you going to do?
I want to paint all the walls in the house
Yeah.
with color because at the moment, most of the walls in the house are white. And
Yep.
I'm not a big fan of white. I don't like white.
Okay.
Maybe because as a child in my home in London, my father was obsessed with having white walls, and I wanted color. So I would love to just redecorate the whole house with. It doesn't have to be a bright color, but maybe a
No, but
pale yellow or a pale
I
green or
have.
a
I have.
you know
Yeah. I have colors. I have colors. I've got the color you see behind me is not white. It's a very pale yellow.
yellow. There you
And
go.
then
Yeah,
my bedroom is in a very, 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 very pale turquoise green, but very pale,
nice, nice, nice.
beautiful.
Mm.
And yeah, and all of my children's rooms have color. I mean,
Yeah. So same here. This is what I would love to do. I would love to just brighten the house a little bit and put some color in the house. What
yeah,
about you?
I
Are there
agree.
any changes you want to make?
Oh my gosh, Joelle, like if I had the money, oh, okay. So I have terracotta on the floor,
Oh,
my floor, and I hate it.
yeah,
I hate it.
me too.
I would like to put down hardwood floors,
Lovely. Mm.
and I would like to change my front door
Hmm.
to a door that lets light through. Because when you
Okay.
enter into my house, it's very dark.
Okay.
And then I would like to change and refurbish or renew the bathroom on the level where my kitchen is.
Okay. Yeah.
So, I
I've
mean,
just remodeled my bathroom, so I have a
remodel. There was the word. I got to. I couldn't think of it. You did. You just changed. You just remodeled your bathroom, Joelle.
we remodeled the like let's say the second the not the main bathroom, not the master bathroom, but the second one which the kids use. We did
And
it in July last year, so it's not even a year old. Oh, it's beautiful. It's
oh,
modern. It's very bright. It
oh,
has color, lots of colors. So I love it.
you love
And
it.
yeah, absolutely. But and my bathroom was already remodeled like 5 6 years ago, so it's pretty new. And yeah, I would also like to change my sofa because it's falling to pieces.
Right. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. And also Ugo says the same thing, I think.
There's.
He not chance, but change with a G. I want to change the sofa because it is too old. So we want to use the verb
Mm-hmm.
to and then the verb uh, plus verb. I want to change. I want to buy. I want to paint. Okay. Very good.
Awesome.
Uh, okay. Rosanna says she has a big house and she likes her house, and I will change my bathroom. I will put a shower instead of the tub. Okay. Very good. Capital I,
Mm-hmm.
Veronica. Remember, capital
Yep,
I.
capital I,
Yeah.
please. Yeah.
Okay. Um, okay. I will is a prediction that you are making, but if you want to do it, you said, I want to change. And Rosanna says, in my house, I have 11 rooms. Wow, it's a big
Well, why
house.
don't you just yeah? Why don't you describe your house and why don't you try to use I've got? Because I would like
Yes.
to see that instead of I have. We're going to try to focus on I have got or I've got. So go
Yeah.
ahead and tell us. Make a description of the rooms that you do have in your home. That would be fantastic.
And capital I. Capital
Yay!
I.
Capital
Okay.
I.
So I'll just write it
Okay.
again. I. Not I.
Okay.
Just to emphasize. Capital I for subject, me, okay? Not the little one. Okay, Massimo says, I don't have to change anything in my home. Wow, you must have a great home. Lucky you.
I know. Yeah. I know.
Yes,
Really.
question number four, Roz, is what you would like to change in your house. So, for example, my sofa is very old and broken. So, I want to change my sofa, for example. All right.
Hmm.
Okay.
Okay. So, do you live in a hotel, Massimo? Nice.
Maybe
Sorry.
she does. Maybe she lives in a
Yeah,
mansion.
Massimo,
Yeah.
you don't know.
Yeah.
Jeez. Okay. All right. So here we have some new vocabulary. New vocabulary. Some vocabulary of the exterior of the home. So let me just read quickly these words. We have roof, windows, stairs, garden, door, balcony. Okay,
Hmm.
so should we match these?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead, Joelle, and match these.
Okay.
And we're going to
So,
wait for
students, if you
you.
have any ideas, write them in the chat if you know what A or what B or what C is. And we will, in the meantime, start giving the answers. So, letter A, this is the top part of the house. Okay. Usually it's red. Okay. This is called the roof. The roof of the house.
Hmm.
And remember, this is an irregular, it has an irregular plural. Okay. So roof, and the plural is roofs.
But
Okay.
Joelle, let me
Yep.
ask you. The funny thing about F is if we have a noun that finishes with F, we
Yep. Or the
always do
sound
the
F. Yeah.
yes, we do the same thing for all of those. For example, if I have the noun leaf,
Hmm.
the
The
plural
plural.
isn't is
Yep.
leaves,
Yep.
VES. If I have any noun that has that ending with the V with the F sound, like you said,
Yep.
then we're going to do this. We're always transform it to VES.
Yep.
Okay, just to remember. Hmm?
Hmm. Okay. So we have Massimo. He has some answers.
Oh yeah, he's on it.
Right, very good. So A is roof, B is balcony, C is garden, D is stairs,
Hmm.
E is windows, and F is door. Great. Well done, Massimo. Fantastic. Okay. Can you think of any other exterior parts? Maybe what could this be? What is this? This. Hmm. If anybody
Let me
knows,
see.
you can write it in the
What were you
chat.
just wait, can you show me again what you were pointing to, Joelle? Because I was on the other page.
This.
Ah,
Because you can have that
nice.
as an exterior part of the house, but also
Yep.
the
Yep.
interior part of the
Of
house.
course.
Yeah. It's a main part of the house. It's actually the principal part of the house. So, Veronica, well
Yeah,
done.
Veronica got
The
yay.
wall, all in all, is just
Uh-huh.
another brick in
Another
the
brick
wall.
in the wall. Okay, so I have one. I have one that could be difficult. Do you know the green things that we close in the
Ooh.
evening outside the windows?
Okay,
I have
good.
them all over my house.
All right, very good.
So I I
We
don't know
don't
what.
generally have them
Mm,
in the UK. Only in
mhm,
some like villages or maybe coastal towns, but generally in the UK we don't have them. But in Europe, you do. In the States,
mhm,
very often you do. Not all the time, but
uh-huh,
very often. So we close them to stop the light coming in the house. So at night,
mhm.
before we go to bed, we close them. They're called shutters.
Oh, yes, that's what I've got too. I put that
Yeah,
in. Okay, so I have shut. Yeah, we both have put
yeah.
shutters. A double
Okay.
duo here.
Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's go on to the next.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, dear.
Oh dear, I've got very low
So what?
battery. I think for some reason I might cut off just for your information. I don't know
Okay,
why my computer is not charging. I'll be back with you in a second in case I do. Just a heads up.
okay. So what improvements does this house need? Oh, Lord. Okay, let's start making a list of things that we need to do here. So, what does everybody think? Veronica, what do you think? What do we need? What kind of improvements does this house need? Hmm. Okay, I think I don't know. The roof needs to be roof. What else needs? This house needs a little bit of everything. What else? Hmm? The F looks like 10 Downing Street. Nice. So F looks like like 10 Downing. Okay. Massimo, funny. Okay, so I'm putting that up there. Okay. This house has, okay, so Veronica, this, destroy it. Yeah, I know. That's what I think. Massimo says to destroy this house. Okay, this house. Okay, Veronica, this house needs, with the plural, third person singular, a new roof. Okay, anything, new walls. Yeah, new walls. Huh? How about uh, a new door? Huh? And any other suggestions for this house? I think you're right, Massimo. Just destroy it. What's the point? New walls, a new roof. Well, probably everything needs to be changed in this house. So, the next one. Okay, let's look at the interior here. Here we have the interior part of the house. Why don't the words? We've desk, sofa, table, chair, bathtub, and fireplace. Ugh, indeed. In my new home, I need a fireplace. I want a fireplace, and I don't have one. Huh? I don't have one.
Okay.
So let's let's
Hi.
go ahead and everybody can decide on matching these words, these vocabulary words, letters. So, hello, Joelle, you back?
I'm sorry. My
That's
computer
okay.
is like 10 years old, and sometimes if you just slightly move it and you move the wire, the battery just goes kaput. Bye bye. I'm
Well, you're
sorry.
back, and that's all we need is you back there with us. We're so
I'm here.
happy.
I'm here.
Okay, so we're just matching some vocabulary here of the interior to the letters. So, A,
Okay.
what do you think A is?
So, all right. This is a piece of furniture from your living room, which you sit
Hmm.
on. Okay, so it's very simple. We have the same word in Italian. That is most definitely a sofa.
Okay, but now I also say another word.
Okay.
Hmm? I
Hmm.
use both. I
Yep.
use sofa or I use couch.
Yeah, we also do in the UK. We also use couch, so
Oh,
it's a
Massimo, you
synonym.
got it. Massimo already put it up. Sofa or
Well
couch, desk.
done.
Well done. Well done. Well done. All
Yep.
right.
So he's put B, desk, absolutely, which is different to a
Mm-hmm.
table. Yep.
Yeah.
C is a chair. D is a table.
Mm-hmm.
E is the bathtub. And F is the fireplace. Lovely. Very good. So, what is the difference between a desk and a table?
Well, I think a table is where you can eat,
Hmm.
or you can put things like lamps on. A, a desk is really where you study or where
Yeah,
you do work, where you work,
exactly.
you put your papers on, no?
Yeah. Yep, absolutely. Your computer and your papers and documents go on a desk and you work from a desk. A
Yeah, you
table
work
is
from
for
there.
eating or yeah, just to put like a vase of flowers or a lamp. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the table is the generic word. Okay.
Okay, let's go on to the
Do
next.
you
Let's just match these
have
up.
you
I
got a
was saying that,
fireplace in your
uh,
house, Jane?
have I got a fireplace?
Mm-hmm.
Uh, I was just talking to them about this when you went off, and I don't, and I haven't got a fireplace, and I am desperate. And when we talked about things you want to change in your home, this is one of them, and this is on the top of my list. I forgot about it.
Okay.
I
Mm.
hate not having a fireplace. I hate it. Do you have a
Ah,
fireplace? Have you got a fireplace, Joelle?
no. No, I don't. I haven't got a fireplace because I live in a very, well, quite a modern condominium, quite a modern flat. So, but I would have the possibility if I to be able to put a fireplace in, to install a fireplace because we do, we have got the chimney.
Did I lose you, Joelle?
Sorry, did you lose me? Am I back? Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
Hello. I can hear you now. I just okay, so Joelle has, I think, left, and we're going to talk about what furniture have you got. Actually, I'd like to know what furniture have you got in your home? So I've got, for example, I've got three. So Joelle, you back?
I think so.
Okay. So I was saying that I've got three sofas. I've
Wow.
got, well, yeah, but in my living room I have two sofas. Actually, I have, yeah, okay. Um, and desks. Let's see. I've got three desks because my children have desks and I have a desk.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Do you have lots of desks in your house?
No, I have only got one desk. which
Mm.
my partner always uses every day to work on. So
Ah,
that's why I teach
okay.
from
I think we lost Joelle again. So I think she was going to say she
quiet
teaches from.
from the bedroom. From the bedroom.
Okay.
Yeah.
How, okay, so how about a bathtub? Do you have I've got two bathtubs. Have you got a bathtub?
No, I haven't got a bathtub, but I've got two showers.
Ah, nice.
Okay. So I was saying before, I've got a chimney. So if I wanted,
Jill. Oh,
no, like if I wanted to install a fireplace, there is like the shaft, the chimney shaft.
yeah, that's
But
great.
I would have to open it up and make a fireplace. But we don't have one. We haven't got one at the moment. Yeah.
Mm, mm-hmm.
Okay,
Okay, so
so
Veronica wrote here.
there
There
was a
was.
fireplace in my house, but my parents decided to remove it to have more space. Oh
Uh-huh.
no.
I know. I
That's
know.
sad.
Ah, ah.
Yeah. Well, I have got a fireplace in my let's say my original home, my parents' home, and the home where I was brought up in La Spezia. So in my house in La Spezia, I have got a fireplace, but
Oh.
not here in Calenzano. And I've
Yeah,
got a
but
garden there as well.
do you in the winter do you go to La Spezia on the weekend?
Occasionally,
On the
yes,
weekend.
yes, and for
Okay.
Christmas.
Okay, so you can
Yeah,
enjoy the fireplace
yeah,
sometimes in the winter there, huh?
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Okay, let's go on to the next one. I'm gonna just go forward here. Okay. All right. So, changes. Okay. We're gonna try to insert, fill in the gaps with the correct verb. So here are our verbs. We've got paint, build, put, and change.
Mm.
So, number one, I'm going to read the red. And Joelle, why don't you go ahead and read the blue? And then we're going to see if students can help us put the correct verb in the gap.
Okay. At the moment, I can still see the last slide that you had up with the interior. So I don't know if the students can see what is
Okay, so let
written.
me try this again then.
Yeah.
It's strange because on my screen I'm showing, how strange. Okay, all right, and now let me go forward again.
Hmm.
Has it changed for you?
Yes, now it has. Yeah.
Oh, great, fantastic. So let me pull up the verbs.
Okay. Oh, Massimo has also shared with us. In my home, I've got a fireplace and oh, maybe he wants to say like an angular or a couch with a corner with an angle. In front of that, I've got a very big table for guests for dinner. Okay, very good. So not two guests, but four guests for dinner. Right. Angle couch. How would you say that? Like a couch with a corner or
What do we call it? L-shaped couch.
L-shaped
L-shaped.
couch. That's it. Yeah, because it's in the shape
Okay.
of an L. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let's take a look at the first one. I'm going to read the red and you can go ahead and read the blue. My son is 19 now and he doesn't like his bedroom furniture.
Hmm. So Veronica has put an answer, but it's not correct. Not put, and be careful the spelling of furniture is with a U.
Furniture.
I would
Hmm.
say why don't you change the furniture?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you
Okay,
change
so
the
let's see what.
furniture if it's old?
Yeah.
Renew
Mm-hmm.
it.
Yep.
Yeah. Buy some
Okay.
new furniture. Okay. Lucky
Mm-hmm.
you, Massimo. Very nice. Yeah.
I haven't got enough rooms.
Mm. Well, I think the only possible thing you can do is build another room. So why don't you build a new room? Build means
Yeah.
construct.
Yep. Construct. Yes. Okay. I hate this color of our bedroom.
Oh, yes, I agree. It's not very nice.
Ah,
Why don't you paint the walls? Yeah.
that's right. The bathroom is old and cracked.
The bath. Okay, the bathtub is
Oh,
old and
bathtub.
cracked.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry. I'm
that's all right.
sorry. The bathtub is old and cracked.
Ah, yeah. Why don't you why don't you put in a new one? Put in. So this is a phrasal verb, and the meaning is to install. Okay? So why don't you install a new one? Why don't you put in a new one? Yeah,
Mhm.
absolutely. Or maybe you could use the verb
Okay.
replace. Why don't you replace it?
Yeah. Okay. Or put in a new one or replace it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what I would like to do in my children's bathroom? They have a bathtub and they use it. They stand in it and take a shower, and they're like,
Mm,
"Mom, you need to take out the bathtub and just build a shower."
yeah.
What's the point of having two bathtubs in a house? It's kind of like,
Yeah, I think showers are much easier and quicker to have than baths. And
yes.
I think baths are more convenient when you have small children because it's easier to wash them in and they can have fun. But when you're an adult, I think adults mainly prefer showers just for convenience's sake. But
Mhm.
it's nice to have a bathtub for like maybe a Sunday when you want to relax
I
and you
I
have more
am
time. Yeah.
it's my thing. It's just I can't live, and I will have to learn because it uses a lot of water. So
Yeah.
I try not to take them all the time because it's really very wasteful. But I love taking a bath sometimes.
I haven't taken a bath for about 11 years.
I try to keep it to one a week in the
Yeah.
winter.
Like,
It's like an illness for me.
yeah. Well, I haven't lived in a house with a bathtub since 2012 when I
Oh,
moved to
okay.
Florence. And I rarely took a bath anyway. I usually did like your kids. I just jumped in the bathtub and had a shower,
Right,
and
right.
then very rarely had a bath. So, but
Yeah.
it would be nice to have one, just to have the option, you know?
Sure, sure.
Yeah. I don't have the
Right,
option
right.
anymore. It's just like it's a shower or a shower. Yeah.
Yeah, but it would be nice for me in their bathroom to take that out and just put in a nice shower. But,
Yeah, you'd
and
gain more space
put
as well,
in
I suppose.
yeah, yeah. One of the many things that I want to change.
Mm-hmm. I hear you.
Okay.
Yeah, Veronica says I agree with you, Joelle. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. All
Yeah.
right. Shall we recap?
Yeah, let's recap. Let's go back a little bit and just take a look at some let me go back with the slides here. Okay. Okay, let's go to exterior vocabulary. What do we
Mm-hmm.
say we've got? on the exterior of our home?
So we've got roof, windows,
Mhm.
stairs, garden, door, and balcony.
Okay. And do you remember what we said about the things that we close in the evening when
Yeah,
we here
we
in Italy?
close we
What do we
close our
close?
shutters.
Yeah, we definitely do. And let's take a look here at the interior vocab words. What do we have, Joelle?
So I
What
added a
have
new
we got?
one.
Excuse me. What have we got?
Yeah, we
Sorry.
have got
Yeah.
a wall, which could be interior or exterior, a
Sure.
desk, sofa, table, chair, bathtub, and fireplace. Okay. And remember the
Awesome.
difference between
Fantastic.
desk and table. Desk is for work, and table is for eating generally. Okay.
Perfect. Thank you, everybody. It was wonderful. Thank you, Joelle. And I
Thank
hope to see
you.
everybody soon.
Yeah. Have a lovely
TGIF.
weekend. Have a lovely Easter
Thanks.
weekend, everybody.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.